about is index, which is a thing. It's a lot of different things, I guess. But what it has reminded me of is that recently I did a little project where we built a sundial. And because of the constraints of the situation that we had at the time, the sundial, oh, I don't want that. Oh no, stop making lines. Oh God. Stop it, Geogebra. Stop doing things. Because of the constraints that we were under, we had basically a big wooden pole in the ground, which was our gnomon, which is the sticky up bit that you cast the shadow with, and we had to use that. And it turns out for a lot of sundials, you don't want a vertical stick, you want a stick that is aligned with, I think it's something like the latitude that you're currently at, so that when you look at the Earth rotating in space, I'll try and draw a diagram, even though this isn't the thing I was going to try and construct. But if you imagine that that's the Earth rotating in space, and you're at a point somewhere on the side of it, you basically want your gnomon to be vertical, I guess, in 3D space like this. So you use your latitude as the angle for the thing. But anyway, we were stuck with this existing pole, and it turns out that we did a little bit of modelling to try and work out what was going to go on with this. So we produced a really, really terrible GeoGebra, because actually the maths of sundials is such that it's really hard. It's just really hard maths. Like if you imagine, oh no, I didn't want 2 centres, I want a centre there. Oh, I've escaped it again. This is the worst video I've made this whole month. There we go. So if you imagine like the shadow that this stick is going to cast, it's actually quite wide. Oh yeah, there we go. That's what we want. And I want that, but I don't want a label on it. It's not that the shadow is wide. It's that it gets shorter when the sun is directly overhead. So if you imagine the sun is kind of over here, let's do a little sun. In the first thing in the morning, it rises over here. It casts quite a long shadow this way, and then as the sun moves through this, I can't do this. No, grab them both. Get them both. There we go. As the sun moves through this, oh, I've got the ellipse as well. I didn't mean to do that. Undo. Put the ellipse back. I'm not going to construct anything. I'm not going to get anything done. I've just been chatting. This is great. I don't want that. I want that and that. There we go. As the sun moves through the sky, you get a shadow that's shorter. And it's not, I think it's probably not exactly an ellipse, but ellipse is quite a good model for it. So I ended up, this is basically an anecdote about a GeoGebra I previously made rather than actually making a GeoGebra. But I made one which it was a slider, if you can imagine such a thing. There's a slider for like the amount of time through the day. And it made a little line that followed this. But if I had been constructing that, you would have had a lovely time and enjoyed me doing that. As it happens, I've run out of time. But just imagine I did that, and my excuse was the word index. So there you go. Happy whatever day it is.